we are streaming the daily skirmish today. That's happening right now. Move this out so you don't have to look at Gen Chat. Gonna let people know. Live on Twitch, YouTube, and Twitter. So if you're out there, tell your DFK friends. All right, tell them that it's time for the daily skirmish. Yeah, I'm into that. I'm into that shit. Daily skirmish, very into that. Okay, so let's check this out. Fex got the only buy. Is this thing on? I'm here. Let me know if you can't audio hear me. Eric, can you hear me? I'll ask you, because I guess if you can't hear me, you wouldn't hear me ask. Can you hear me? There we go. I am talking. But yeah, daily skirmish. Okay, cool. Sweet. Daily skirmish number 60. Fex respectively got the only buy, 15 signups. I'm up against Ibla in round 1. Will the pattern continue? It kind of looks like it. Like, check out Ibla's team, dude. Alright, so this one's got the new hot staff, Siren Song. Oh man, critical heals, gain a 36% chance to cleanse and increases your chance to critical heal. This thing is beast mode. And he's got it on Graham, who's already just like an absurd priest to begin with. And then we got Blattis Cave. I've seen this archer a couple times. Yeah, it's got the Giant Slayer, really high dex at 70, and then he puts the freaking Chargers mask on it. Yeah, spectators, you are voting correctly in favor of Ibla. And look at this knight. Oh my god, with the full kit setup, Deep Maul, Coral Brigandine, and Beef Wall, or Beef Wall, Deep Maul. Well, that's interesting. You got the Beef Wall and the Deep Maul, and then the Coral Brigandine. Yeah, baby. Bleed resistance by 10%, block damage reduction by 6%. And then also he has the Elgrin's Aegis for additional block chance. That knight's a beast. I'm not using my speed team this time. I'm using a different priest, Leandra. She's got 62 whiz, so more whiz, less speed. But she does have the speed trait if I need it. But like, look at this gear compared to what he's rocking. I mean, I have the birthday hat on, for God's sake. This guy's good, right? Got pretty good stats, like, well, all-rounder, 53 dex, but like nothing like the crazy shit he's throwing at me, you know? And then a warrior, a simple warrior. I don't know. I play what I have, and I don't have heroes like that yet, but I will soon. I will soon, one day soon. My leveling's been going up well. Or going well, I should say. I should probably set up my picture-in-picture again since I ruined that last night. Bloop. There it is. Yeah, I was doing some leveling over on the Serendale. That's what we had over here. Some expeditions to complete. Yeah, start that one. Start that one. Yeah, I'm actually, you know, I'm putting together some teams. Or a team for the Melee Madness Mosh Pit level 10s that are this Sunday and then next Tuesday. And then a team for the level 4 to 6 that's Tuesday night next week, or at least my time, that's when it is. So that's what I'm trying to build up to here with these. Anyway, I'll get myself over to the Sundered Isles in time to get the picture-in-picture set up for another game. But that's what's going on there in this neck of the woods. Expedition Q. So far I'm level 8 and there's only 130 stats. I am so inexperienced with these low level things that I don't even know if that's a lot. So all of my heroes are fighting over who gets to wear the Sharkules Vizzy, but in honor of the SBD track, you know, in that track, he mentions that, you know, Sharkules, he talks about killing people with his huge coral axe, you know? So I actually found a cool listed the axe for like relatively cheap. It was the cheapest of the new weapons on the market this morning, and I snagged that so I can put him into the canonically correct gear. Now Ogre really wants me to put it on a warrior so that I can use Whirlwind and create the Sharknado meme in DFK, which I kind of love. But I don't have any warriors that I'm leveling for these tournaments that I'm like trying to like build some teams for. I do have other heroes that use a two-handed axe though, like this guy, the Berserker. You know, so I probably put it on this dude first, or his friend, his legendary friend, who's actually leveling better too, now that I think about it. This guy. Oh, you can't even see it. I'll put Edge back up. This guy. Yeah. So that's probably who's going to get it first. Is this dude. Aldred Hawkfire. He's level 6 right now. Would you say yours has? Level 8 and only has 130 stat points. By comparison, this level 6 has 125. So yeah, okay, I see what you're saying now, Eric. I see what you're saying. 150 is the goal for that total. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, I'm not building for that one. I like that, though. It sounds like a good maneuvers over there by you. I like it. Re-smallify this one. Hawkfire. I know, right? Pretty cool name. He's got stun on him. The blue one missed last stand. Look at that. Double recessive. I have this blue rare one that just finished an expedition. And he's pretty dope. He's got stun and giant slayer, and of course the look, you know, with the wing and the tail. Like, dude, so dope. But he's just not been hitting it on the level ups, and he was a miss because I was going for a priest and I missed and hit berserker, so he has a wit stone. So not ideal. Even though he has the trade advantage over the leggy, I probably end up putting it on the leggy because I think I'm gonna like the leggy better all around. That's just what I think, though. Yeah, add you to queue. And then I got the... this is what the priest I'm going to use for the 4 to 6 rare and below. She's about to hit 6, baby. Resurrection and last stand. Already has 24 vit. Love that. I'm going to put 1 point into Agi for this last one. And then actually stick with the vit crystal, though. Okay, view queue, start all. Yeah. What did you miss? Nothing. I just got started. The game starts in 2 minutes. I'm going up against Ibla, so I'm pretty fricked. You missed me showing off his sweet weapons and armor. His knight is fully kitted out in the new gear. It's actually wild. Not gonna lie to you. 5-4 till I can get this going. Minute left till the game. Oh, dude. That's okay. So after what? So Emerson, shit. Because I'm about to start playing this game against Ibla. So maybe put you. Maybe like you come on. I'll send you the link and you can join after my game. And if I'm knocked out of the tournament as I anticipate being, then we could open them on stream. That could be sick. No, but you should open them on your stream though, because they're your chests and you actually are a streamer. Nice, 4 vit. All right, maybe you're going to make a comeback for me. Lorot. All right. Priest, this is the lowest stat point she's gained so far, so I'm not actually mad. Got the 40 health. This is my level 6 Priest for the tournament, baby. This is what she's going to be. She's done now. Resi and last stand. Nice. I'm very excited for her. Let's go to the Sundered Isles. Let's go over to SI, as they like to say on the team. Oh, Ibla can be beaten. Like, I've beaten him once before, like, a long time ago, but luck factored in, too. But, like, he can be beaten. It's just... I don't feel... Like, I don't love my heroes. These other guys, man, they got way cooler heroes. I'm going to put Franz on in the corner. And Raph. Money's heavy on Raph in that one. And it's game time, baby. We're going in. Top of the bracket, me and Ibla. Fight time, baby. Okay. Look at how hot his freaking gear is, dude. Oh my god, that knight is so sexual. I'm sorry. Yeah. Wow. That's unreal. Like, I am just the jealousy. Like, hero envy off the charts. I imagine he's going to take the full time, but I don't know for sure. Ooh, basic attack. Yeah, much coral. Look at that staff, dude. I'm over here using a literal stick, and he's got this pearl staff. Like, what? What? This dude just got off work, didn't even have time to change. Oh, blinding winds miss. Love to see it. I'm going to try to attack Graham Cragweaver. So I picked Sharpshooter here because it's really mana efficient. And that's really all I'm going for this game, is trying to be mana efficient. Because I know he's trying to stall anyway. I don't know what to do with this turn. I'm going to pass. I jump over his archer. So I get a chance to respond to whatever his priest and knight do. Oh, is my... oh, no. Is the shot clock is... oh, I saw it for a second there, then it disappeared. Challenge, I'm resisting everything from Eblo right now. I should have brought 2 priests, but I didn't want to use 2 priests. Okay. So his knight can be damaged. 131 on the basics, not terrible, but like, I don't want to be trying that for my main goal. I'm just conserving mana here in the early game on the warrior. Passes on his own priest. Now it's my priest's turn. I suppose I could just pass again. The game of passes. Well, I just have nothing to heal, though, and I don't really feel... I feel like I'd rather have the initiative than a basic attack at this point in the game. He's using dead aim. All right, setting up the twin arrows combo. And in case you didn't see, they show 651 crit. Holy shit, dude. Yeah, he's going to heal, though, right now. Holy bacon coming in. There it is, chat. I mean, this dude has 53 luck and the 53 dex. So, like, he's no slouch. So that crit is earned. Let's see if I can do this. He's channeling. So if I can taunt the priest right here, I might actually be able to get the kill if the taunt lands. Let's hope it lands. Pray for taunt, fam. Doesn't land, so he's going to heal again. And so I don't think I'll be able to get the kill with the sharpshooter anymore. He, of course, does huge damage to my priest. Does he instead, like, just go for the trade, priest for priest? I doubt it, but maybe. I wish I had landed that taunt, dude. Oh my god. I would be so fucking in this right now. Oh my god. Okay. What does his archer have? Piercing? Can its piercing crush my whole health bar on my priest? Maybe. With a forever vigilant. I'm a bit scared. But do I commit to the aggression? I might as well. And he does have the twin arrows. So we see him start channeling here, but they did change twin arrows. They supposedly fixed a bug, allowing you now to see the channeled target. Archer uses the health vial. Okay. Cool. I don't think the knight can solo kill my priest. A daze might be devastating, though. It might push me behind the archer, since he got jumped forward with the health vial. Does have forever vigilant, and it's off cooldown? Yeah, so he could use it on my priest. Oh, it just goes for the raw daze. Also respectable. Totally. I'm going to use the bacon on myself. And then the heal trait from my warrior, just to really make it official. So I still have potions. See, I did get a potion out of him for that crit, that basically early crit and being aggressive there. So, but he does have a slight mana advantage on the priest. Cleansing Gift, nice. Removes the bleed, gets a crit. He loves to see that, I'm sure. And he's using Dead Aim again, targeting my priest again. Okay. And of course he has Shroud. So like, do I even go for the Blinding Winds? 68% chance to hit? Nah. Nah. Yeah, I'm gonna just try to attack Graham once again with the sharpshooter. Let's see, let's see. Maybe I get another crit, you know? Goes for the Forever Vigilant there, doesn't get it. That would have been quite rude if he had. I'm going to pop Speed, the trait, right now. Seems like a good time. I don't have a lot to heal. And like the extra turn order with him popping his combo right now seems good. We're still 5 minutes-ish from tomatoes. We'll see, we'll see. Critical aim, so the priest getting his own crit up. Dead aim hitting me now. Boom. 406. Big damage, not gonna lie. I do have the priest turn next. How much does your cleansing gift heal for? 291? Might be close. Huh. I'm gonna play it safe, use my own healing potion with the warrior. Healing vial, I mean. And then a second bacon just to really forestall any like damage with some really healing over time for a while like he has on his end. Sharpshooter goes out for 389. Not as big as before, obviously. And look at this mana advantage. 330 he has to my 265. That's absurd. I love it, but it's absurd. He has his own speed. With the critical aim. So he's only got one turn left now of the critical aim. Twin arrows off of the archer. Targeting Leandra Rainspire. He taunts my archer. Which is cool. I respect it. You guys aren't ready for this one. Now that you can see who Twin Arrows is targeting, it's a really whole different dynamic. Because watch, now I just reposition to the back. Excuse me. Send me to the back. I'm taunted on my archer, so I'm just going to drop this basic attack that's empowered into the night. Blocked, yeah. Whatevs. He earned that by landing the taunt. Basic attack from the priest does 31 damage. I blocked it. Nice. Quick heal back up. I pass, so I jump his priest. So I'll be able to heal from the twin arrows before he can... Oh, twin arrows hit my archer. Only, though. So that was weird. I don't know what happened there. Because it was targeting Leandra Rainspire. I moved her to the back. But then it hit the archer, who it was not originally targeting, and didn't hit the priest behind it. So that was just a really weird series of events there that I can't really explain. Huh. Can't explain that at all. It's like it hit the position of the original hero, but I don't know. That was just weird. There's just some weirdness going on there. I'm just going to basic attack. I don't want to use mana on anything right now. Yeah, if anyone knows the devs, if anyone watching has any way to contact the devs, might want to let them know about the bug. I don't know if any are watching. Hi to everyone in the chat, though. Appreciate you. Piercing Arrow gets a good bit of damage there for him. I like that. And he got the bleed on the warrior. No, but okay, so the correct behavior is a question of what is correct. Like, if it's meant to continue keeping the person targeted, the hero targeted. No, but it didn't. It still hit. Like, it hit the archer in the middle and not the priest. I would have expected it to hit just the priest. You know? Or if it was based on position, like, to hit both of them still. Like, those are the two expected outcomes, I would say. For me, at least. Just gonna use the plain Jane heal here. I don't know. Like, I don't know what it actually did, Karmas. Like, that's what it seemed to do. It's like it hit the same position that I was in originally, but it didn't have the effect of going behind me as if I had moved. And it didn't say a miss in the battle logs. I did check for that. Targeting Serial Noble Flame. So she is going here for my warrior. Or he is going, I should say Ibla. I was like the archer, you know. She, but... I don't know, man. This might be risky. I think he uses a heal here, right? That's what I'm hoping. Yeah, Twin Arrows is supposed to target too. He uses the bacon. Okay, cool. Another health vial out. Okay. So I'm going to use the Prayer of Healing here. And then I'm going to use a mana vial here on my priest. So I'm down to my last 5 stone, but so I think I caught up to Ibla there. Like, he just used another vial. So we're each at maximum 5 remaining. Oh, shit. That was big damage. He could kill me here with the Holy Wrath. Shit, shit, shit. He's dead, dude. Shit, he's dead. There's not anything I can do about it. Holy Wrath. Bam! Block. 234. Just not quite enough. But, like, is my health vial going to be enough to even keep this mother alive? Highly dubious. To be completely honest with you. Do I just pray for it, chat? I'm just gonna pray for the crit. One small stone, set up, kill the archer. Oh, I didn't get it. But hey, I did do a lot of damage to the knight with the interception as intended. Yeah, and he dies to sudden death. Oh no, chat, this might be it for me. If he's gonna kill my archer now too, with this double turn here. This might be it for me, but hey, this is the best contest I've put up so far. So, I think we can all agree on that. Does land the daze, so my archer is just back here, is its next turn. Like, he gets 2 rounds of turns before my archer goes again, basically. Dead aim, channeling the archer. Alright. I'm going to use a health vial so that I jump. This is risky business. Sudden death ticks. Graham is up. His Holy Wrath is on Amnesia. Probably doesn't have enough for a Holy Beacon or a Holy Circle. So probably a pair of... Oh, he has Cleansing Gift, so maybe that. Or Mana Vial. Nice, okay. I'm going for it, chat. Got him. Man, maybe there's a chance, chat. Maybe there's a slim, non-zero chance that I win this game. But it's slim. All the same. He pops the Holy Circle there, gets a big heal. Sudden death here could wipe me out. What is Evil gonna do? Forever Vigilant is thankfully on cooldown, but he's probably waiting out the clock to get sudden death damage on me. Can't say that I blame him. Taunt. Oh, he taunts my archer. Okay, nice. Then the sudden death crashes. I guess use a piercing shot. It's really my only option. A big block. Oh, I mean, hopefully his Holy Wrath doesn't kill my priest and I have a chance to heal. But if he just waits it out, he probably gets me with the sudden death after the Holy Wrath. No matter what, I'd say, with the amount of health I have left. So close game, but ultimately Evil will prove victorious. Assuming he does what I just said. My archer will hit him harder, yes, but my archer would have done way more damage to the priest. You know, if I was able to hit him. Alright, that's my very last heal. He still has like 1, maybe 2 cleansing gifts. And of course he has healings over time going. No more vials, so he can't heal with his knight here. Sudden death has the chance to do the funniest thing and kill his knight for me. And leave my archer alive, of course. Okay. So archer's here. I'm taking no chances. I'm using the piercing shot. I want this kill. Okay. He heals over time a little bit. I don't know. If he waits out the clock on me, he might get me to the next sudden death. I don't know if my priest can survive one more. And his can. But yeah, this is the kind of game that I'm talking about in my post, where I'm like, this is just poor viewer experience, right? Like the relevant skill is just like waiting out your clock and timing the damage for the hot potato. And there it is. Well played, Ebla. I'm not blaming you. It's the system that I'm like critiquing. You're just a natural player reacting to incentive structures, which I understand. But hey, close game, chat. Finally, put on a close game. He got me though. He got me. Yeah, it ended just as I predicted. The sudden death took out my heroes and his was alive. Maybe I should have attacked the priest instead of the knight. Oh, I couldn't. I was taunted. So never mind. Yeah. I don't think I could have played that any better. I'm happy with how close it was despite his very obvious gear advantage. Oh. Alright, so Ebla is now taking on Brian the Lion. I gotta go say GG to Ebla in the chat so he doesn't think I'm salty. Because I am not salty. That was actually fun. Yeah, that was a super fun one. Ah, alright. Cool. So maybe, guys, if I finally get like a warrior that I like, see that one, his health is like barely over 1,000, and it's like, god damn, dude, could you just be a little bit healthier? He can't. He has no stone. He was a regular portal, like accidental mythic with Last Stand. I was like, all right, you're coming. You're on team intern, you know. Let's get the pip. What are we doing with that? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, the best thing for equipment disparity is durability, because then it's like they either benefit every other player by fueling the economy and spending more to replenish their gear that they're using all the time, or they like have an actual reason not to use their best gear all the time if they don't want to do that. So either way, I think that the durability system is just hugely necessary. And look, there's been a little lag between the launch of tournaments and durability, but it's not too bad in my opinion. It's still going to be in this first season, it sounds like. So, you know, I know Bogside frequently would talk about wanting those out at the same time, right? Like, you need durability, otherwise you're going to have this exact problem that Karma's just talking in the chat, where like the equipped get equipter, if you will. And but hey, we're gonna get there. It's not like perfectly aligned timing, but I think it's about as close as anyone could reasonably expect. How do you put influence on the tomatoes? That's a question right there. That is a question. That with valuable question, I think. All right, chat. Raf beat France. Unfortunately for France. Fortunately for Raf. ADFK launched a new equipment thing on their website, by the way. Or they maybe updated their equipment page to include the new equipment. So just calling that out. I saw it in the general chat earlier today. I'll put 91 Karmas in the corner. And since I'm, you know, not playing now. Did I hear you say no, I was saying the equipped get equipter, but caveat equiptor. Now you're speaking my language, sir. It could more like, you know, that was great. I can't top it. No, it was great wordplay. Nice. Well done. Touche. So yeah, I'll put who should I put in the bottom one or the main one? Yeah, Hitman Burt versus Raf is who I'm gonna put down here in the main one. Get out there, get your votes in for the tournaments, guys. Remember, the Gold Rush is tomorrow. I am going to try to catch the Gold Rush as well, barring any crazy shit happening at work. All right. Spectate, spectators, and spectate in the corner. We are good to go. Chat Areno, ladies and gentlemen. Mega rocking the Cam Boulder Shifter, but this time he is using the brand new sick dagger Ripfang. Oh my god. I gotta switch to the other one because this isn't even loading. That one isn't even loading. Oh, there we go. Okay, but Mega in the corner using Ripfang. Pretty cool. Like, increases your critical damage multiplier by 1. That's pretty huge. That's one of those things where it's like, 1? Really? But it's like 1. Really? You know? Like, it's a big deal. Man, why is that just not loading, huh? What up with you, dog? There we go. Hitman Bert and Raph both leading out with what appear to be divine barriers, since they're both rocking priests. Bert has the full channel build, but with a multi-shot subbed in for precision strike at tier 1. I do like that. Going full channel on your archer with like at every tier, it's annoying because you can't react to like a lucky crit off of one of your other heroes or something crazy happening, like a berserker for the enemy team hits their hero into kill range, like one-shot range. You have to take a turn to channel. So I like having at least one non-channeled ability on there. So Bert's build there on the archer, I like the setup. Raph, his excellent warrior in the front, using the war cry, increasing damage dealt by 13%. That is like 99th percentile almost. I mean, I don't know what it actually is, but that's really high percentile. Like my really good warriors get 11, so that's good. And then accuracy by 4% for all of his heroes. Karma's in the top. Man, I kind of want to switch to that one. I'm not sure. Guys. Karma's just started channeling a barrage. So it's going to be about that time, chat. We're going to see a barrage land. I want to see it maximal crit. Rapid onslaught from Karma's warrior, dealing 435 damage to the knight on Mega's team. How does Mega react? Still full stone. Oh, lands the daze, interrupting the barrage. Nice play by Mega there. No more barrage, chat. Mega ruined it. Mega ruined the barrage. My god. Looks like Hitman Bert's channel did some good damage to the archer, but not anything lethal. That's what we're seeing in the corner there. Meanwhile, Mega, after that sweet daze, now using the swiftness ability on his priest, but casting it onto the knight, giving him speederino, making him faster. Interesting play. I wonder what his goal is there, because I don't immediately, nothing immediately comes to mind, like for why going with swiftness. Maybe it's just the best heal he had available, but he has prayer of healing, so I doubt that's the case. Ooh, Raph is channeling Final Blow. We're switching, chat. He's channeling Final Blow. He has the Scallies on this warrior. It has crazy high dex and strength. If a Final Blow lands, it could conceivably kill you, even from 1504 health. That maybe is an exaggeration, but not by much. Ooh, and we're seeing crowd control in spades today as Hitman Bert responds with an exhaust, landing it onto that Final Blow, saying, hey, you wanna take your 50% chance of hitting me? Well, I'm gonna take a 50% chance of interrupting you. What's up? And he does so. Lands it. Wow. Good play. Karmas, I think, did start channeling up a new barrage. So, dare I go check that out? It's his turn after Mega's warrior. Yeah, we're going to do that. So, Karmas on the right. His archer's channeling barrage. His own warrior channeling. Is that Final Blow or Explosion? It's got to be Explosion. Okay. Ooh, the basic attack daze attempt out of Mega doesn't get it. 25% chance, but I gotta respect the attempt. Oh, negating the slow from the warrior rider calls out. That's probably what it was with the swiftness. Yeah, I respect. Yeah, good call out there. Actually, super smart. I like it. Oh, and Mega doesn't let Karma's cast barrage. Interrupts him again, this time with an exhaust. Oh my god. Karma's warrior is up in a couple turns here. So he's got the Holy Wrath on the priest, going right out, boom. Targeting Mega's priest. Now his archer, who's exhausted, gonna pass turn probably. I don't really see a good potion opportunity. And then we see the explosion, doing big damage, 270 plus crit to the priest. Now let's check back in with Raph and Hitman Bert as their channels seem about to land twin arrows. Boom! 520 even through the block to the knight, but Hitman Bert, this knight is actually a block monster if it's the one I'm thinking of that I've seen him play before. I want to watch this channel go off before I switch anything out. It's the next turn. So I'll do that, then I'll show off Hitman Bert's Knight after he does that. Forever Vigilant lands on the Archer, getting the daze. And then the twin arrows, bam! 445 and 200. Big damage. Now, zooming in here on Bert's Knight. He has, like, look at this, a 31.4% block chance with Duelist, and he's got this Elgrin's Aegis and the block from the it's absurd. It's absurd. He has a 1 in 3 chance of blocking your ability. That's like reducing your damage so much. So strong. So strong, everybody. I'll move this up a little bit so that you all can actually kind of like see there. Yeah, we'll do that. There you go. Alright, chat. Let's see. Raph recovering from the daze. Mega tried to use a excuse me, a poison blade on Karma's warrior, but didn't land the poison. Yeah, these matches are both like pretty evenly, like even keeled. People are trying to make a play, kind of getting, you know, rebuffed in that attempt, and then everyone's kind of resetting, going again. And I'm liking it. Whirlwind out of Mega in the corner with the knife does good damage. Gets the slow onto 2 of Karma's heroes, the middle and the back. Meanwhile, we see it is now Hitman Bert's Archer's turn. He starts channeling the sharpshooter. How does Raph respawn? Probably gets a heal on his mid guy. Karma's using Cleansing Gift onto his warrior in the front, keeping everyone healthy. Mana bar is, you know, not too disparate. All right, chat. Everyone's thinking it over. Both games. Cleansing Gift on Bert's side as well. He loves Cleansing Gift. I've seen him play it a bunch. Raph's Priest looking really low on the mana, actually. So I'd say Bert having a pretty significant advantage in that respect, at least, so far in this game. Mega's Priest got poisoned by something Karma's did. May have been a Toxic, or I'm not sure. I didn't catch it when it happened. But the poison is about to stack after his turn here. Raph throwing a mana vial onto his Priest, trying to balance that advantage out. We do see the sharpshooter come in. Big block out of Raph's Archer. Only 216 damage. Bert wants to see more, I'm sure. Quite a bit more damage out of that Archer. All right. All right. Both the knights are up on the left in both games. There's really like no change. Interception for Hitman Bert. And now we have Raph's Priest turn. Not a lot to heal on the board, especially with the healing over time onto his own Archer there. Coming in. Warriors up next. Do we see Raph try the final blow once again? I would love to see it. Man, that knife looks so fresh on Mega's Warrior. I just keep wanting to go back to it just for the freshness factor. You see that? That is so fresh and so clean. There we go. There we go, chat. So it looks a little better. Mega using the Rapid Onslaught. 289. No crits. Wanted to see a crit there. I'm sure of it. I'm sure of it. Everyone very healthy in the Hitman Bert Raph game. The mana, advantage on the priest is switched from Wrath to from Hitman to Wrath because of that vial. But I can't see at the moment whether Bert has used any of his potions. Mega hasn't used any of his yet. I haven't seen whether Karma's did or not because I can't check his directly. But we do have Wrath channeling some damage. Does it get interrupted once again? These games have been rife with interrupts, ladies and gents. Just absolutely everywhere interrupts you see. Mega keeping up the interception on his knight. That's what he just cast over there. Wrath's priest not sure what to do. Pass turn. Nice. This game started 11 minutes ago, I think, so we should start seeing tomatoes pretty soon here. Move these games along a bit. Big crit out of Wrath, breaks the barrier, and then some on Hitman Bert's Archer. Has a turn with his warrior here, but probably can't do much to impact the Archer. As far as, like, killing it. Might be able to taunt the priest, though. But, is this... Yeah, Gruff is on cooldown, so Wrath can't do that. Uses a basic attack, breaks through the knight's barrier. Just barely. Mega in the top using a basic attack. No crit. I'm not seeing any crits out of this. Where are the crits? He has 35 luck on this warrior, too. Its luck is no slouch. Like, I would expect some crits. Big crit out of Karma's, though. Karma's, using the rapid shot, it hit big on the middle and on the front. So the knight took a lot since Mega had interception up. Mega responds with a whirlwind. Crit. No crits again. Slows the warrior and priest on Karma's side, and we do see the tomatoes coming out. Gonna see them as well in the game in the corner. There they are. Bam. Ooh. Alright, so Mega, he has used 2 stone, but he could use 3 vials still. Doesn't use anything there, using a basic attack. His priest is up after Karma's priest goes, so probably thinking he'll be able to have time to get the heal in at that point. Karma's using the Holy Circle, hitting a big crit onto his priest. His team looking very healthy after that, and we probably see Mega do the same. Meanwhile, Hitman Bert, yeah, he's at 8 stone now. He's used a mana vial himself on his priest, now keeping his team healthy as these sudden deaths begin to stack on both screens. We're still in the low damage range, though, only hitting for double digits, not quite reaching that triple digit, 35% of health stuff. Alright. Wrath. Warrior. Wrath with his warrior. It's a pivotal moment. What did he do? He basic attacks. Hits the knight. Knight's like, okay, I'm cool with that. Hitman Bert's channel's going off after this turn, so we'll check that out. And then check back in with Karmas and Mega. And that sweet, sweet dagger. Alright, let's see it. Sudden death hits first. Started to break triple digits on everyone except for Bert's Archer, the lowest health hero in the game, I think? Maybe not. No, it has more than the priest. Huh. And we see the sharpshooter doing very big damage to the priest. No, it was a dead aim, so probably a twin arrow is coming next. Alright. Do we see Raph use a vial here on his priest? Because Bert has 3 turns in a row. Yeah, there it is. And so Raph now squarely, now I know Bert has the potion advantage for sure. Whether it's by 1 or 2 potions, that I don't know. But he has the advantage. That's a guarantee, chat. What did he just use there? Challenge. Okay, so he tried to taunt, and he did land it on the priest. Okay, that's what I thought I saw. I was just confused for a second. Alright, so Bert taunting Raph's priest at this critical time period of sudden death, and now he's channeling the twin arrows. Who's he targeting? He's targeting that archer in the middle. No, he's not. He's targeting the warrior. He is targeting the warrior, going onto the front 2 with this damage. Trying not to break the taunt from the priest, maybe, so he can get a cleanup afterwards, or sudden death can get a cleanup. Interesting play, I love it. Meanwhile, in the corner, Mega just hit a triple crit with his Holy Circle. I don't know if you guys saw that. That was absurd. I love to see it. That was awesome. Hey, G13, thank you. I see you in the chat. Appreciate you appreciating my content very much. It's words like that that let me know that people actually like this shit that I talk about, so I do appreciate you saying it. Keeps me going. All right. Ooh, I think Raph is kind of in a pickle here with this taunt. Very well played taunt timing out of Bert. Sudden death now ticking for big damage, and this twin arrows is going to do a lot once it gets to Bert's archer's turn in 5 turns. I'm going to do a quick check-in with the other side, though. Ooh, wow. That was a big exhaust crit on the knight, though. Wow. Raph. Responding well there. Really well. We'll see if it's enough to, like, break the swing that taunt made, but really well played by him. Checking in. Mega using that full health potion on his knight. So Mega's knight back to full. No mana, though. He cannot use a mana potion on his priest, because I know he's used a vial earlier. I'm pretty confident. So that's it as far as healing goes. Ooh, Raph does a big rapid onslaught. It is blocked, naturally, because that knight blocks everything. The sudden death almost finishes off Bert's knight in the corner there. Just 38 damage left. Meanwhile, Raph's sharpshooter went for Bert's archer. Ooh. Alright, now let's watch the sudden death here in this game. And, ooh, almost taking it down. But the twin arrows did go off as I got distracted by sudden death, and it killed both of Raph's front 2 heroes. Bert's taunt, winning him that game. Very well played by him to secure that kill in conjunction with the Mado damage and his twin arrows. Yes, Raph gets the counter kill on the knight, but that's not going to be enough. Meanwhile, now sudden death is killing Cam Boulder Shifter and Karma's archer. So Karmas really low on health here. Critical aim out of Mega. If Karmas has a potion, a health vial would be sweet, because he jumps and then he could heal again, and that could get him a sweet advantage in the sudden death timings. But, like, man, I don't see how he pulls that off unless he has something like that, or a full health or something. Health vial, he does have it. Oh, dude, he does have it. Yes, so there he jumps, and his slow expires. So Karmas is here. Now he uses the Holy Beacon. Oh, man. Sudden death hits. Does it kill the priest? Does it kill the priest? Not quite. 128 health left on Mega's priest. He now has 2 turns. Uses the Mighty Strike. Big damage. 244 health left for Karma's own priest. Oh, man. I think if Mega just waits this out, the sudden death will kill Karmas, but he uses the prayer of healing. Gets a big heal, but now Karmas has a chance to heal himself as well. Gets the healing over time effect from the Holy Beacon, and I bet we see Karmas now waited out, but maybe not. I'm not sure. It's hard to say. Uses his own Holy Beacon, didn't wait out the clock. But sudden death is ticking fast now, and now the knight low. We probably see 2 attacks. But if he takes too much time, man, because if his own team dies to a sudden death right now, Mega loses via the hot potato contingency. And but he has resurrection there. Okay, intriguing. And so now Karmas has a chance to heal again. Sudden death does just go right through wards, for the record. So that, just so you know, that ward is not going to protect him. But he does have a lot of health because he started with a lot of health. So 446 left. Could probably take a sudden death damage here without dying. Meanwhile, for the front two of Mega's side, that's questionable. I'm betting Karmas uses a heal right as the time is running down here. 2, 1. Boom. Cleansing Gift. It is. 197. Now, boom. Sudden death. Hits. Does it kill the priest? That's a really pivotal part of this. No, not quite. 30 health left on the priest. And only 128. So another sudden death will kill the warrior. And the priest here can do a basic attack. Oh, he does so. And then, well, what happened is sudden death came in. Got the kill on both sides. Left Karma's priest did survive with 11 health, though. So it was not the contingency of the potatoes that led to that game concluding as it did. Okay, so Karmas, nice win. Nice win by Karmas there, and by Hitman Burt with that really well played taunt. How did the other games go? We'll see in a second once these update. We got 4 minutes to game time. So TBD versus Hitman Burt is what I'm seeing, suggesting that Ebla versus Brian the Lion continues into effect. And 91 Karmas is facing off against Fex. Very cool, very cool. So 4 minutes to go till game time-ish, yeah? All right. I'm going to stretch my legs for a second, mute the mic for a second, and play a song for a second. In honor of the Sharkules Vizzy that I obtained today, but it's on equipment cooldown for a few days, so I will be, I'll be debuting it appropriately later, but in honor of that, in honor of SBD the artist. Karma's had a second life in the tank. I am just now learning. So smart, nice. So you had a bigger advantage there than I realized. Okay. But anyway, BRB.
The legends of the Underdome. The secret fiends down below. There is only one who is worthy of the ultimate prize. His fins are the size of a mountain. His eyes are as black as the night. He drinks from the sanguine fountain, a charging disaster of light. He will drink from the spoils of battle. God of the arena, welcoming every challenge from both arcane wizards to steel. Only in the heat of battle does his cold heart begin to feel. It feels he has dined on the mightiest beast, so God of the arena. Spilling blood with his huge coral axe. God of the arena. Yeah!
And with that, we are back, ladies and gentlemen, here in the Coliseum with 91 Karmas on the left, Fex on the right, And in the corner, we have Ibla on the left with his fully decked out knight. So sexy with that frog helm. And Hitman Bert on the right. Good pair of matchups here today. ADFK versus Mythic Squad and ADFK versus Eternal Zenith, respectively. Alright, so seeing some basic openers, basic attack, and some shielding going on, some Sanctuary. Fex is popping a speed trait on his back archer with that Odango hair. That is an advanced hair trait, ladies and gentlemen. And to say nothing of the wings on the middle archer. In the top, we got Ibla channeling a dead aim, and he is targeting... I don't even know why I look. He is targeting the archer, I think? No, he's targeting the knight on Hitman Bert's side. I don't know if I love it, because a block on those big hits is really impactful. But he has also made it way further in tournaments than I have, and just beat me. So maybe he knows something I don't. You know? Fex gets the shield off, and we see he's channeling up his own dead aim or something similar. Sharpshooter? Maybe it's a double sharpshooter. Yeah, it's got to be a double sharpshooter. No, precision strike on the first one. Sorry, middle archer's going precision strike, back one is sharpshooter. So he's got one with the rapid repeating combo here in the middle, and this one is just has the raw repeating in the back. Ooh, Hitman Bert went for an exhaust, trying to emulate those interrupts we saw in the game's last round, but did not land it onto Ibla's archer this time. Karmas using enough, redirecting anything done to Eric Fanlios, his beautiful archer in the middle, to any damage done to the warrior. We love to see it. And he opens up with a multi-shot onto the seer, breaking the barrier and doing some more damage on top with 109 afterwards. We see the dead aim coming out of Bert. It was mitigated by interception. Big block on the archer, only took 93 damage. The knight took 200-ish. Here comes the sharpshooter. Ooh, wow. Fex doing huge damage to Karmas there with the precision strike sharpshooter combination. If he has any means of finishing this off with his seer, that would be wild, that combo. Otherwise, I think, ooh, Karmas is going to have to use a vial because his priest is stunned there in the middle. Oh, I see what happened. So the damage from precision strike went to the warrior, but the stun landed from the precision strike on the priest. So that's why he's stunned, you see there. Really good play out of Fex. Love to see the precision strike landing. I'm sad that it was against my boy, but, you know, you think he's got to use a health vial here, or he might be les screwed. Even that might not save him. But at least the warrior has a big health pool, so a health vial would do a lot. What does Karmas do? There it is. Health vials out. Meanwhile, we got Ibla channeling up his twin arrows in the corner. So those are going to be coming out soon. Oh, and Karmas' warrior has a heal crits for 683. He's back at full health. Wow. Nice play out of Karmas there, responding to that huge opener on Fex's side. Basic attack from the sharpshooter crits the back archer, and he's totally switched his direction. And can he land this kill right here? Maybe uses a raw repeating, maybe even a multi-shot. Raw repeating shot with the buff to accuracy from precision strike does enough damage to take down Karma's archer in the back. Wild. And it doesn't appear that Karma's has a resurrect. Archer doesn't have second life either. Brutal play out of Fex there with that target switch. Love to see it. Switching focus now, just since there's a clear advantage in that game, and we'll get to see Ibla's twin arrows pretty soon here. Alright, Smoke Bomb from Hitman Bert, though, to counteract the effect of this twin arrows. Will it be as successful for Bert as it often is for Ibla? Or Esper, I should say. Esper. I'm casting Ibla, but it's Esper who's rocking like the 7 smoke bombs each tournament, which I've loved. It's been awesome to watch. Switching positions, Ibla doing to Hitman what I did to him, I think. We'll see if that bug plays out the same way. Fex does a sharpshooter in the top, crushing into Karma's priest. Yes, Karma's does almost have the seer down, And with the exhausted archer, if he can get this seer kill before the archer comes off exhaust, Karmas might be able to bring himself back into that game. But it's going to be close as it's now the seer's turn. Health vial out for Fex's seer. Alright, here comes Hitman Burt with his onslaught into Ibla. And it does look like the twin arrows totally missed. If I'm seeing this correctly. I don't see any damage from Ibla's archer. So, rough. Okay, so he goes for the taunt, lands it onto the priest. But the twin arrows, it hits just the priest there. Alright, so, like, am I crazy? Am I crazy? It says it did damage. Here's the crazy part. It says it did damage to the archer, Bladis Cave. But we all saw it actually hit the priest. So I'm officially going to say that's a bug. Like, yeah, that's a bug. Excuse me. But now that we can see the target, right, it makes sense. You would want to move that hero to the back so that you don't get the extra damage from the second strike of the twin arrow. But until now, we haven't really been able to see what happened with that, or whether, you know, intentionally do it from just the defending side. And now that we see it, immediately we notice a bug. Funny stuff. All right. Ibla now channeling up the dead aim. Fex is laying into Karma's priest once again. And got another stun. Wow. That's insanity. What? That is insanity. 82 dex on this archer. That's why. Holy shit balls. That's what I have to say, chat. That is my official analysis of 82 dex on an archer. It's holy shit balls. That's what it is. All right. Battle of the channels going on in all corners of the screen. Interception up from Hitman's side. That knight trying to flex its huge block power. Fex's channels are landing. Let's just watch that happen. There's the first one. Oh, gotta turn that off though. Chat, no, chat. I'm sorry about that, chat. First one did some good damage. Second one's about to go off after Karma 6's turn. Gets the cleansing gift. Now let's see what it does. Precision strike, I think? Yeah, it's gotta be. Precision strike. Precision. Lands a third stun. Jesus Christ. That 82 dex. I am sold, Fex. All right. Ibla, we saw him take a basic attack there with the priest. Not many other options given how full health his team is. And the twin arrows comes in. Does decent damage, but not like a shload. You know, only 268 to that knight and 218 to that priest. So like, if it redirects 50%, that means like 400 damage was turned into like very little against the knight. That's math, by the way. 400 to very little. It's just how math works, guys. Just get with the program. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. We do see Fex drop a rapid shot, in the corner there and finish off Karma's priest at long last. This archer, absolutely brutal with its 82 dexterity and 41 agility. 907 health too, despite having only 25 vitality. Means it got good rolls. Got good rolls. Alright. Cleansing gift out of Ibla's Graham Cragweaver. And we should be damn near to approaching tomato time, I'd say. Maybe it's in a couple more minutes. I'm not sure exactly when the game started. Either way, Fex over here just playing absolutely brutality. Absolute brutality. Absolutely brutally. Some phrasing like that. both Hitman and Ibla are running kind of a mirror match, right? Of this knight, archer, priest. Heavy use of interception. Love to see it. Repeating shot. Not quite finishing Karma's warrior. As the explosion goes off, doing big damage, but not going to bring him back into this game at this point. Even with both of Fex's archers exhausted. Warstone able to be channeled in one swell foop here. And does it hit? Does it hit? Oh, it hits, but doesn't get the kill. Man, Karma's staying alive, but hanging on by the thinnest of threads. Days goes out from Ibla, does not break the barrier. So Taunt now goes through barriers, but I don't think Days does. So that was maybe a misplay if that's what he intended, or maybe he was, I don't know, because it doesn't. It's my understanding that Days doesn't apply through a barrier, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that was just a miss. I know that, you know, Taunt does, and then self-inflicted effects do. Maybe they added Days, I'm not sure. Dead Aim coming out. We see them both channeling up, ready to slay each other. Karma's is not making it easy for Fex. Keeps using health vials. I think he's out now, though. Okay, come on. Come on, let's go, Bert. Let's go, Bert. Da na 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 na. Maybe we see tomatoes after this turn or the next one. On my screen, it shows that Bert's clock ran down all the way there. I don't know what actually happened. Big damage, though, out of that. Holy shit. As the Twin Arrows crits into Ibla's back archer, dealing 622 damage. And now, can the priest get the finish? I don't know. He doesn't have Holy Wrath, so I'm going to say no. It cannot. And so Ibla will have a chance to heal up after that. As we do see tomatoes came in the corner. So that means they're going to come in this game after that turn here. There it is. And the tomatoes begin. And you see that damage disparity between the barriers and the raw health. It did like double. And that's what they do. It does double damage. It has 100% pierce. So double damage to barriers. And that's why we saw Hitman's side take much more damage from the sudden death. Alright. And it does look like Karmas is out. There we go. Good. Well played, though. Well played. Dude, 82 dexterity on that archer, but the precision strike is wild. Huh. It's so insane watching it stun multiple times in one game. That's absurd. Absurd. Alright, we see sudden death starting to tick up in damage. Still double digits though. Probably have one more turn of doubles before it gets to the meaty triple-digit damage numbers across the board. Hitman has one turn with his knight, but then we're kind of alternating here for a bit. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. But then, kind of lines up after these ones. The 3 in a row for Ibla, then 3 in a row for... And then it's like 3 in a row for each guy, for each player, for a while there on the time bar. Bum, 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 bum. Ibla's thinking about it. He has the Twin Arrows combination available. He uses the health vial instead. Hitman. Does he need to use his own health vial? Maybe not. Maybe so. What will we see him do? Yep, there it is. 369, that health vial's fine, baby. Now the sudden death ticking. We are at basically triple digits for everyone except for the back archers. So starting to get chunky and fresh out here, ladies and gentlemen. As these tomatoes, the crowd, they're sitting up there, they're loading these tomatoes up with like stones and small bits of metal shavings from the foundry. Any sort of, you know, hard or sharp object they can think of. And that's what they do. And, you know, they've only got a little bit of it in the beginning of the game, you know, when they first throw them. But by the time you get deeper. It's like you're basically just throwing balls of metal disguised as tomatoes. That's what's going on. Ibla's whole team is maxed out on health. He has one more vial that he can use this game. As far as his battle inventory, battle budget, I mean, goes. Poison Blade goes out, does not connect on the poison. Sudden Death now triggering again. 226 damage to Hitman Bert's Knight. That big health bar means bigger percent damage ticks from Sudden Death. So that is one thing about it. If you are running these big fatty Knights, you got to remember they get chunkied real quick when it starts to get high. Ibla does have another Poison Blade available. Just starts channeling the Dead Aim, though. Who's his target, chat? Let's check it out. Bremer Gorbend. I don't know which one is Bremer Gorbend, because I can't see the names on one side. Oh well. We'll figure it out later, chat. When it goes off. We'll figure it out then. Hitman responds with his own Dead Aim. Now Sudden Death hitting once again. Oh, this game could all just come down to timing. Who takes a hit at the same time a Sudden Death rolls out. Because those hits are starting to get big. Hitman forced to use a mana vial as his priest did not have any left in the tank at that point. Do we see Ibla respond in kind? Would get him a leapfrog over the archer. There it is. Graham is so fast, and he does have the speed trait active right now. Further increasing that speed of his, the fastness. Holy Circle out of Hitman. He can do one more of those. Now we probably will see him do that. Dead Aim connects from Ibla onto Hitman Bert's archer. Does land the bleed as well. Doesn't have anything that he can do with the knight to follow up, but could maybe try to daze the priest. I don't know. Might not have any effect, but actually could be sick. No, he uses the smoke bomb. I like that too, because it does look like his own archer, Ibla's archer, is going to go before Bert's priest anyway. Because archer here, priest back here. So I like that. Smoke bomb to try to dodge whatever this archer's doing. Meanwhile, he uses his own holy circle, crits the priest up to nearly full, and definitely gets enough onto the knight to make it feel a little bit safer. Dead Aim hits the priest for 469. Wow. Healing over time, taking up on Bert's knight. Man, he's got one more heal over time, but oh, he has a health vial and he had to use it there. So Bert had the mana advantage, but now or the potion advantage, I should say, but now he does not. I'm sure they're now even. Oh, but can Ibla with a piercing shot take this? 274. He would have to crit on Bert's archer. What do we see him do? Potentially the blinding winds. Or maybe oh yeah, there it is. Blinding winds. Block does not connect with the blind. So now Bert has a chance here to snipe Graham Cragweaver if he can do it with a multi-shot. So risky, right? All three arrows have to connect, but multi-shot does have an increased chance to crit. So you could probably get there with two. This is going to be a close one. I bet that's what we see Bert do. Or he plays ultra conservative, but I think that would be, I don't know. If Sudden Death is enough to kill him, maybe he just goes for the multi, waits for this timeout. The Sudden Death gets him enough extra damage. But we do see the clock start running there. Oh, he channeled twin arrows. Intriguing. We do see the Sudden Death. Doesn't quite finish Graham Cragweaver with 1 health remaining. Ho, ho, ho. Wow. 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 What just happened there? 1 health remaining. And now he can get off another Holy Circle. Crucial Holy Circle. As now we see it's Hitman's turn. If he takes too long, the Sudden Death will kill his archer before the turn goes off. Oh, even with that Holy Circle, it's going to be pretty close. I don't know. Because Ibla has the opportunity to use, the priest. Oh, the priest is down. Ibla's priest falls to the Sudden Death there. Oh, this is a tough call for Bert. I think, personally, wait out your clock, forever vigilant on the knight. And if you land the Forever Vigilant, your archer gets to go, but then sudden death probably kills Hitman's whole team. That's what I would think here. But, I don't know. There it is. Oh, he agrees with me. Ibla agrees with me, baby. Doesn't quite get the sudden death yet. Which is sketchy, right? You like kind of hope it would go immediately, so that you know, there's no chance for any shenanigans. How does Hitman respond? I feel like he's taking too long almost, but perhaps he knows something I don't. Uses his own Forever Vigilant on the archer, can reach it, but it is not enough as both teams fall in totality. And since Hitman Burt had the last turn, he is defeated via the hot potato contingency Chatterinos. That's what just happened there. We saw a hot potato contingency victory for Ibla against Hitman Burt. And that's what I was saying. I think Burt might be taking a bit too long here. Very well played. Ibla's knight might have lived, actually. I don't know. I couldn't actually see that, but it did appear to be dead in the closing screen. There. It did appear to be dead. And now we have our finals starting here in 4 minutes. Ibla versus Fex. Never seen these guys face against each other in the finals before, have I? Maybe I have. I don't know. It was sarcastic, but I actually don't know if they've done it in the finals. Now, I mean, so I don't know, actually. I don't know. It could have been accidentally correct with my sarcasm. Highly unlikely, but could have been. We'll turn that picture-in-picture off because we don't need that anymore. Only one game to cast now. 2 minutes to get your votes in. I'm so torn on this one that I can't even vote. I'm going to save my votes for the Gold Rush tomorrow night. Be sure to be there or be a quadrilateral with even sides and 90-degree angles. Yeah, baby. Ooh, and the votes are coming in. All right. Yeah, we're just going to advertise tomorrow night's Gold Rush a little bit, though.
DFK throwing down the gauntlet. If you got the best heroes, flaunt it. Raise your head up, don't be daunted. Come prove how much you want it. Fighting to the wire, rapping onslaught, striking dire. Tomatoes ready to fire, on the fighters unadmired. For he who takes the title wins gilded chests and smiles, while foes walk bitter miles, bitter miles. Gold Rush. Gold Rush. Gold Rush. Gold Rush. Gold Rush. DFK throwing down the gauntlet. If you got damn hot heroes, flaunt it. Hands up now, don't be daunted. Come prove how much you want it. Fighting to the wire, rapid onslaught, striking dire. Tomatoes ready to fire, on the fighters unadmired.
And we are seeing that here today, ladies and gentlemen. The tomatoes are raining fire. Raining so hard. Oh my god, guys. But anyway, here we go. We're about to jump into the finals of today's Daily Skirmish. Ibla versus Fex. Will the brutal assault take down the calculated slow play? We're about to find out. There we go, chat. All right. On the left, we have Ibla. And on the right, we have Fex. And we have Ibla's Graham Cragweaver taking the first turn. And he leads off this time with his speed, recognizing the brutal assault strategy that Fex has brought to the table. Or maybe having played against it before, knows what to think. So immediately responding with a preemptive speed to deal with, so to have extra turns in response to an early assault. Meanwhile, what does Fex do? I mean, that middle archer's precision strike is something to be feared with that extremely high chance to stun. Uses his own speed trait on the back archer. We've seen him lead out with that a couple times now. Holy Beacon out of Ibla, critting Blattis Cave, the archer, up to full health. What? What? Chat. Alright, let's see it, baby. Precision strike. Fex. Let's effing go. Blinding wins. No, he says no, stycksintern. We're going to blind that archer. Instead, lands it. Does connect with the blind. Forcing a response out of Ibla, likely. Alright, he does start channeling with the back archer, leading into a dead aim, right? Sharpshooter. Sharpshooter channeling onto the priest, the one hero in the game whose name I know. And of course, it's on the side that I can see. Ah, jeez. Ah, jeez. Now we see the Seer's turn. Maybe a Sank? Yeah, there it is. Sanctuary coming out. Gets a good jump, too. Over his own team, at least. How does the Cragman respond on Ibla's side? Smoke Bomb, maybe? Cleansing Gift. Taking out that blind. Wanting to save his stone. Does have full mana vials or potions in the tank, so that's something to keep in mind here. Ibla did bring full mana potions. So it could be why he didn't want to use the what's the word I'm looking for? Oh, the Coral Staff also can cleanse. It has a 30% chance. This one does. 36% chance to cleanse when it hits a crit. Piercing Arrow out of Ibla. Doesn't get the bleed on everyone, only really landing it onto the back archer. But regardless, I do like seeing Piercing Arrow against a composition like this. Like, the biggest downside of Piercing Arrow is that, you know, the block from that beefy front line that lots of people bring will, you know, prevent the damage completely going onto the people behind him. But here you don't have that. You have 3 squishies. So the Piercing Arrow with its bleed has a lot more opportunities to be very impactful. Do we see him go for the daze? He can break. Yep, he does go for it. Doesn't get it, but good attempt. I like it. Solid attempt. IMO. Now, will we see another stunt out of this wacky precision strike? Lands, gets the stun. Holy shit, dude. Is that 4 in a row that we've seen? Maybe not in a row, but I've definitely seen 4 stuns off of that. That 82 dexterity is absurd. With precision strike, which scales 5 plus 3.5% dex S. So at 82, your dex S has got to be pretty damn near. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know how the formula actually works, but it's got to be high. And so 3.5 times high number is high chance. We're going to go with that, chat. The Sharpshooter follow-up. Doing some damage to Graham. This is his stun turn. He does still get that healing over time effect. Do we see him drop a vial? Because we do have Fex with his double repeating shot threat right here. Yep. Ibla very smartly using the vial there, recognizing the danger, forcing Fex on the front end to consider whether he wants to risk being exhausted with both of his heroes and not secure the kill. There's a chance, you know, like one miss. Ooh, Divination, though. He maybe could still be going for it. Next skill costs less mana. Maybe not. It's not the Clairvoyance that does the pierce damage. Oh, wait. It's accuracy. Oh, extra accuracy. So we see him probably, maybe, repeating shot, rapid, because he's got 2 turns. That would be nuts. And he's doing pairing it with the sharpshooter. Again, still focusing the healer on Ibla's side. Here's the rapid. Bam, bam, bam. No damage into the priest. Fex is probably mad about that. And the damage he did get, relatively low, onto the archer and the knight for Ibla. We do have interception up, so knight was mitigating a bunch of that damage to the archer as well. Really made the rapid shot look weak and wimpy, but we all know rapid shot sets up the super powerful repeating shot to come afterwards. Holy Circle. Bit of overheal on all three heroes, but I think just playing ultra conservatively from Ibla. You know, why risk having low health when he's got the repeating shot up? Dead aim now from his own archer. Can the knight do anything here? A taunt would be intriguing. But I don't know. I don't know if that's what he goes for. Perhaps a dazed instead. He could do that. Would break the barrier, I think. 115 damage, 73 barrier. Yeah, probably would break the barrier. Misses, though, entirely. Oh, that's rough. Ibla's got to not be happy with that result. As the sharpshooter now comes in, 451 damage. Seer's turn. Does he cast Warstone to anticipate follow-up from a repeating shot, or does he play more conservatively? We'll find out soon. On Daily Skirmish. Starts casting the Rejuvenation Stone. Who's he targeting? I can't tell. Not himself, I know that. Targeting one of the archers. So anticipating the damage coming in from the channeling archer on Ibla's side, I'm sure. There's big damage, 493. We are going to see the Rejuvenation Stone targeting. I'm pretty confident that one. Do we see Fex go for a repeating shot? He has the combo available. He has double accuracy bonus, 17% between the precision strike and the buff from the seer spell. Nope, he's resetting. So going for the precision and likely going to reset the whole thing back up once more. And look at how much mana he still has left. That seer ability at tier 5 really proving valuable to keeping the archers in the game longer here for Fex. I mean, not sure if that's what he was thinking. Maybe he just wanted the accuracy, but I'm just noticing that. It's got a lot of mana left. For having started with only, I say only 207. That's a lot of mana too, for an archer. I was in priest mode there for a second. All right. So he has the sharpshooter buff available. Basic attack comes in. Boom. Can he get the kill with the precision right here? And does it get a stun? 371, no kill, but stun once again. Whoa, wow. Wow, chat. I mean, that stun on the 82 dexterity is what's like making that happen so often. And like, that's absurd. I mean, not absurd in a bad way. I'm just like blown away by it. Really, really well constructed archer to really maximize that. But didn't get the kill, and since Graham is so fast, he does get to go again before the archers, so he will have a chance to heal here. Unfortunately for Fex. I didn't see what he cast with the Seer. So I'm not sure if it's a heal or a Warstone. Could be either or. Holy Beacon out of Ibla onto the Priest. It's going to be kind of close. Rapid repeating coming from this middle archer most likely, but he could just drop the double raw repeating right now. He might do it. Because the archer is channeling. So the archer can't respond with a heal. No, he's going for the sharpshooter instead. Does get a jump, but not over the priest. Twin arrows goes out. Huge damage onto the seer and the middle archer from Fex's side. Sanctuary. We see what he was channeling Sanctuary. So a little bit of shield now. But more heal to come later. But it is after... like all three of Ibla's turns is when that heal comes in. So This is going to be really interesting to see how this plays out here. Can Ibla secure a kill before that heal goes off? Health Vial onto the Seer from Fex. And we see the Rejuvenation Stone ticking for a little bit of healing over time there. And actually, did the Sanctuary jump up? I'm now seeing a totally different time bar here. So actually, it looks like Fex will be really good to go with how that worked out. Maybe it was just a visual glitch there with how they're all stacked up. I didn't actually look at the ticks. But yeah, it looks like this is about to hit right after Graham. And then we get an alternating turn situation. He casts Holy Beacon on himself, now out of mana. But he does have potions and vials in the tank. So keep that in mind. 429, big damage. Has 8 stone remaining, no health vials left. I mean, full mana vial, full mana vial, full mana vial. That's what I want to see. But with the stun, like the almost guaranteed stun you have to imagine coming in off of this precision strike. Hard to justify swaps with the interception up to get the priest protected as this damage is going to come in from the precision strike. Fex now kind of that gives him this turn with the Seer to kind of do whatever he wants. Might go Warstone with it. No, he uses the health vial, playing conservatively. Respecting the threat from Ibla's Archer. And there it is, the full mana potion onto the priest. Now we see the precision strike come in. Damage gets split. No stun this time. Ibla's very, very happy about that, I'm sure, because he is going to be up next right after the Seer and able to heal again with his mana bar fully replenished at this point in the game. Which is huge, ladies and gentlemen of the chat. Absolutely huge. All right, big damage there. Big damage there. Fex is just keeping this pressure on. Ibla is, though, managing to weather the storm very well. Uses the Holy Circle there, capping out almost his Knight, getting his Archer to fairy full, and Priest is looking respectable. Likely see a Rapid Shot out of the middle Archer for Fex. And the Sharpshooter Basic maybe out of the back one. Challenge goes out of... Okay, so trying to interrupt that Rapid Shot, seeing the mana reduction, the accuracy bonus. A taunt would have prevented him from casting Rapid Shot. But we do see there, basic attack, Sharpshooter buffed, going into the front Archer now that he is exposed and not protected by the interception. Does almost half of his health. Her health. Bladis. Bladis. Swapping positions, and now the Archer is once again protected by the interception. But ooh, sudden death begins ticking. We are seeing that very first stack at the double digits mark. A couple more of those, especially with this team of squishies for the most part. And then we'll start hitting the trips, and it'll get really, really dangerous out here on these streets of the Coliseum. Oh man, Fex, did he shot clock? No, he used the health vial. Got it off before the shot clock expired, just barely. Ibla gets a big healing over time effect on the priest. Maybe we see a beacon go onto the Archer. Circle. Interesting. Fully capping up the priest and the knight. Archer getting almost all the way there. Now sudden death hits. And we see the reason for it as the damage is starting to come in on everyone. What does Fex do here? Look at how much mana this Archer still has left. He's only used like about 60. A little more than 60 now, 63 in this whole game. Very impressive efficiency out of this build with the precision strikes and then using the clairvoyance before the accuracy. Maybe not clairvoyance, whatever the other one is, before the rapid shot. Very nice plays out of Fex and Ibla. Blinding Winds hits onto the back archer, reducing some of the threat from that sharpshooter magician Fex has back there. And you now see interception reapplied for Ibla, and his knight is now out of mana. So that's the last interception we'll see this game, as Ibla has used all of his stone. Anti-blinding potion immediately from Fex, and he jumps pretty far with that as well. So quick response. What do we see the Seer do? Focus healing? Focus damage? Focus passing turn? I don't know, chat. Sanctuary it is. AoE heals for the win against the Tomatoes, and it does land a stun once again. My god. That precision strike is just stunning. It's amazing. That's mind-blowing. But do remember that Graham Cragweaver here has the cleansing gift, so he could remove the stun. Potentially here. Would have to like give up casting a bigger heal though. What does Ibla do? What do we see him do to respond here? It's got to be a tough call. Beacon or cleanse? What do you do? Or even circle would have pretty good value here. Yeah, and there he goes with the circle. Landing the crit on the priest. Would have loved to see it on the archer, I'm sure. Yeah, Sanctuary, yeah, the bubble taking extra damage is bad, but the later heal is the part that you really like, though, because it's AoE heal. That's why I mention it. It's not bad either. The bubble still absorbs some of the tomato damage. It just does so half as well as actual health. And since, you know, that's your only AoE heal on the Seer, aside from the Artificer, which is also a bubble, it's just the best call for dealing with the tomatoes, I think. But it's not optimized, I agree. It's just kind of... Fex is here. He's got a team designed around wasting your heroes really fast. So like, he ideally doesn't want to end up here, I'm sure. So Sanctuary is like a last resort. Maybe he does want to end up here. I'm totally wrong. But just guessing from how the few games of his I saw in this tournament, it seems like he's preferring to blitz and get a quick kill. Not that he can't do the sustained fight, though, because he's very clearly doing it here. We do see the circle going out again. That archer is looking very tenderized, though, for Ibla's side. And now the sudden death hits, and Fex will have a chance to secure a kill if he wants to. But how much will he have to give up to do so? If he has to exhaust his archer here, it may not be worth. But if he could just go with he does repeating shots. Really his only targeted single target ability. Rapid going out, spreading the damage a little bit done to the archer. Sudden death, is it enough to finish Ibla's archer off? Not quite enough. But the Seer could probably do it with a basic attack. That said, I mean, it does have the Sanctuary heal arriving right after this turn, too. Rejuvenation Stone, the Seer casts instead. We see the Sanctuary heal tick. Now the archer has a turn. Do we see him go for the piercing arrow? Take the time, cast the arrow, sudden death gets the finish? Yo? And I don't know. That's probably a bad idea, honestly. But I would love to see it. I would love to see it. Let's go, Ibla. What are you going to do with Blattis? It's hard. It's a hard call because it's basically your last turn with this archer. How do you use it? I wouldn't risk it on a channel. Yeah, there it is. The piercing arrow. Big damage to the Seer and the back archer. Do we see a sudden death? Does it kill the Seer? It does. And Ibla's priest and knight are still standing. And with the Seer falling, no more healing is going to come to those archers. Oh man, Ibla moves his knight back. Likely because he still has interception up? Yeah. And so he's trying to get that buff to the priest for the turn that these archers are about to have. He's going to wait as long as he can, and I think cast Beacon maybe on his priest, or unless Circle does just a raw higher heal. It does. So probably Holy Circle then on his priest, or on the whole team, as this time bar is running down, and hopefully a sudden death, and from Ibla's perspective, gets the kill on Fex. No, he does use the Beacon. Sudden death now lands, and we see it get the kills on Fex's side, but there is still that second life factor for this archer. Does have a piercing shot, so he's going to pass turn there. Boom. Now it's his turn again. Piercing shot could get the kill. If it doesn't, if If it doesn't get the kill and both heroes end up dying to tomatoes, then Fex loses. If it does get the kill before the tomatoes hit, Fex wins. And if it doesn't get the kill and tomatoes somehow don't land, Ibla will get a healing over time, and looks like he has enough for one more heal, might be able to withstand one more sudden death than Fex. We see the clock running down, and his archer was celebrating as it took the shot. Got the win with the kill from the piercing shot. There it is. GG, Ibla, well played all, and Fex is tonight's daily tournament or daily skirmish victor with that double archer seer composition. 82 dexterity out of that archer, playing a really large role in why we see so many stuns landing back to back to back and securing him a lot of advantage in those games. All right, chat. It's been a wonderful blessing spending time with you here today. And I hope all of you have a chance to go out and get some wins. Just go win some for yourself.
Jazzy, jazzy, jazz. Jazzy, jazzy, yeah. Jazzy, jazzy, jazz. Jazzy, jazzy, jazz. Winston, will you win some games today? Winston, will you win some at the AMA? Winston, show your wisdom in the way you play. Oh no! Facing down another defeat. His team's in trouble, might as rubble. Winston falling again. Second chance. Winston is back on his feet. His skill redoubled, perfect bubbles. Winston claiming the win. The win. Jazzy, jazzy, jazz. Jazzy, jazzy, yeah. Jazzy, jazzy, jazz. Jazzy, jazzy, jazz. Jazzy, jazzy, jazz. Jazzy, jazzy, yeah. Jazzy, jazzy, jazz. Jazzy, jazzy, jazz. Hands. Winston, will you win some games today? Winston, will you win some at the AMA? Winston, show your wisdom in the way you play. Winston, will you win some? Winston, you're so winsome. Don't listen to stycksintern when he calls you. Wins few.